Well, hello, friends. Welcome back to the car. So, today I thought we would deal with a frequently asked question that I get, which is, hey, Andreas, could you make a tutorial about how to build your own operating system? And the answer is that I probably could, but I'm not going to do that. And that's not just to be a jerk. It's that there are already so many tutorials that if you want to learn stuff like that from a tutorial, you have so many to choose from. You don't need me to make yet another one. Like I don't have that much to add to a beginner's tutorial about this. So there's really no point to me doing that. Um, and this has got me thinking about like what am I trying to do with this YouTube channel anyway? And I wanted to expand on that a little bit, I guess. So, my goal with this channel has always been to show a completely honest and realistic portrayal of systems development. And of course, the cornerstone of that is that I show myself programming. Like I show me working on random system development tasks in the Serenity operating system. And Um, the number one thing or the number one rule I have for myself that it has to be real, has to be honest. I don't edit stuff. If I mess something up, I just leave it in there. Um, and I strive to maintain complete respect for the viewer at all times. Like I never patronize or sort of assume that the viewer doesn't know stuff. I just always speak from a place of assuming that the viewer is completely competent. And obviously, sometimes I explain things or I try to explain a lot of things, but always coming from a place where I assume I'm speaking to somebody who understands exactly what I'm saying. And because I think that type of content is there's not enough of that type of content. Like that's the kind of content I want to watch because I've met a lot of competent programmers in my life, and I enjoy sitting with competent programmers and having them explain what they're working on to me. Like I think that's really enjoyable. So I try to sort of do the same thing, but in video format, so that other people can experience this as well. And it's been like really great, right? Like I've gotten a lot of feedback that people enjoy this process and like seeing this side of it. So that's really what I'm trying to do here. And um, what's important here is that when I say I want to show systems development, I want to show operating systems development, but um, not necessarily what a lot of people think of as OS dev, which in my view, the term OS dev sort of I feel like when it comes up, people are usually talking about beginner stuff, like the stuff that you get out of the way in a couple of weeks if you are competent, experienced developer. Uh, I think that there's already so much content about that. There's like the OS Dev Wiki. Like if you want to go and read about beginner stuff, I don't need to produce more content about that. Like I think I feel like I'm in a good position to produce content about intermediate and advanced systems development concepts, which there is not so much content about that. So that's what I want to do. Uh, and that is why I don't want to make beginner tutorials. Instead, I make what I think is content that helps intermediate and advanced programmers pick up new concepts and maybe understand some aspects of systems development that they had not been exposed to before. So that's what I'm trying to do with my channel, I guess. Um, and I believe that people like it. The response to this channel has been almost universally positive so far, which I'm really happy with. Now, sometimes I kind of struggle to figure out like what specifically to work on myself for my programming videos. Um, it's not always obvious to me what I should be doing on any given day or in any given video, but usually I can find something that is a little bit of fun, a little bit of interesting, and a good mix of both. So I hope that what we're doing here is valuable, and this has given me like an opportunity to give back, I guess, to the open source community, which is where I grew up as a programmer, and you know, they taught me all of these things, and now I can try to give back to the next generation, and like that's something that I feel kind of excited about, I guess. Anyways, I'm running out of thoughts here, but yeah, that's what I wanted to say. That this is not really a beginner slash tutorial type channel. It's an intermediate slash advanced channel that shows realistic programming, systems development in a just like a screencast, slice of life type format. And then, of course, we have these videos where I sit in the car and just talk about something, which I think is a nice complement to the programming videos. I think. Like, I try to make a channel that I would watch, and um, I think that's going pretty okay. Anyways, it's it's a tricky thing to like look at my own work and try to have an opinion about it, because I'm so entangled with the production of it all, right? I don't know if this is good or bad, but I try to make sure that it remains honest and real, and then it's up to the viewers, I guess, to decide if it has value or not. Anyway, just some thoughts, but I want to say thank you very much to everybody for checking out this channel and for watching the videos and for coming back and commenting and liking and all those things, because this like this whole experience for me of like opening up and being a person who's not afraid to talk to people and sharing my experience and my knowledge that I've built up in this format, it's been an absolutely awesome experience, and I'm so grateful that so many of you are just checking it out and like and giving me feedback and telling me when you get something out of it, or telling me when I'm talking out of my ass, and it's really awesome. So anyway, thank you all for hanging out with me in the car, and I'll see you next time. Bye.